mission. We fight, we strive, push against the grain, uncommon and we rise, above the pain, through the fire, we maintain, we gotta pave our own way, uncommon and we won't back down, no matter what they say.
Feels like chaos never dies. World's a mess, can't close my eyes, but your love is my sunrise. Headlights scream another war, darkness knocking at our door, but together we'll explore. Love's the key we're asking for. In this crazy world we stand, hand in hand we'll make a plan. Through the storm and through the rain, love will always heal our pain. People fighting on the streets, lost connections, broken peace, but your heart, it keeps me sweet. With the rhythm, love's the heat. Through the noise and through the haze, you're the light in every face. Even on the darkest day, love will find a better way. In this crazy world we stand, hand in hand we'll make a plan. Through the storm and through the rain, love will always heal our pain. In this crazy world we stand, hand in hand we'll make a plan. Through the storm and through the rain, love will always heal our pain.
Smashing walls, gotta hustle, gotta grind, never take no for an answer at all. In this concrete jungle where dreams can wither and die, I rise like a phoenix, ain't gonna let my spirit run dry. Born in struggle, bred with unwavering hunger. Hand me the mic, I paint a picture with words, make them wonder. Through the trials and tribulations, I stay true to my vision. Y'all can hate, y'all can doubt, but I'm here on a mission. We fight, we strive, push against the grain, uncommon and we rise, above the pain, through the fire, we maintain, we gotta pave our own way, uncommon and we won't back down, no matter what they say.
By the product so fly, it's a game changer. It's the reason I survive. Got my back like a superhero, never let me down. RUBI, the key to success. The talk of the chat, start from the bottom. Now I'm on cloud 9. RUBI, my lifeline. Yo, I'm feeling so fine. It's a lifesaver. Yeah, it's my secret weapon. Never leave the crib without it. No second guessing. RUBI, you're my superstar. Make me feel like I'm a VIP at the bar. You're my game changer, my lifeline. Oh yeah, love the reason I shine, shine, shine.
All right, now that I'm unmuted, thanks for everybody for coming out on Thursday night for the VisionCast. This is our chance to actually share with you our great vision for Flex and for our incredible product called RUBI AI. My name is Robert Sacco. I am the co-founder of Flex, but the founder of RUBI. And we are just super excited about giving the chance to actually share with you a powerful product that is truly a game changer when it comes to AI and productivity and effectiveness when you're going and creating any kind of communication or any type of content that you could think of, whether it be graphics, whether it would be text communications like emails or social media posts. It's limitless what you can do with AI and having it all in one place at one seamless integration from the best technologies all in the world. That's what we have done here. So let's just get started here and talk a little bit about why AI, why is it super important right now to have that? Well, I think if you look at the thought leaders around, you're going to see that they're talking about AI. They've been talking about it for a couple of years. It's the hottest thing to be here because it truly is something that's required now if you're going to be doing anything. Literally, like every part of life is now there. And that's why you see people like Gary Vee going around and talking to high schools and college kids. And he's saying, if you aren't using AI every single day, whether you think you need to do it or not, you're going to get left behind. And he's not saying that you're going to get left behind because AI is going to replace you. He's saying that because the people who learn how to use AI will. And I think there's even a better, more blunt way to put it, and that is from Mark Cuban when he says, if you are in business and you are not using AI, you are going to fail. And he's saying that just because the people who are in the business that have a huge advantage and you'll have a hard time keeping up. That's how powerful AI has come to the place and it's changed it. And that was what started us thinking about RUBI. Think how many people in the world are in the workforce from ages 25 to 65 plus that are all in a job that AI is a requirement and they have no way to really learn it. They don't know how to get their hands on it. There's no great way for them to really encapsulate everything about it because there's all these different little niche products all over. If you're looking at AI at all, then you've probably heard of Chat GPT and you've probably seen chat bots and you're starting to see AI pop up everywhere. You can do, audio files, you can do images, you can do video, you can literally do anything that you can think of now with AI. But the problem is that you're going to need 15 to 20 different subscriptions to get it all covered. And so how do you go do that? And then once you have all these different places that you can go and create things, how are you going to gather them all up and then put them in a little package to actually get a final product? Number one, it breaks creative workflow. You can't get a great, consistent product when you've got all these different things going everywhere. And if I am just with Chat GPT, they can do a lot of things, but they're not the best of anything. When you look at all the different chat bots that are out there, all the different conversational chat platforms, when you look at those making images, what we were able to do at RUBI AI is we were able to put the very best in the world in one place to where your imagination truly can come to life. Now, we have one big brand purpose for RUBI and Flex, and that is to democratize the ability and empower everybody around the world to have AI at their fingertips. And they don't have to have any experience whatsoever to create unbelievable and incredible, effective, converting and engaging content. And how do we do that? Well, number one, we had to become very simple. And that's why we are now saying that the most powerful value-driven AI platform in the world. Now, I'm going to show you why we back that up, but we're also going to talk about how we're starting that out, and we're putting into 4 patents pending right now on applications inside of RUBI that extends its capabilities. We're going to show you IntelliChat. We're going to talk about Personify, and we're going to talk about Canvas Plus. And in the third quarter, we're going to release Closer, which will be a game changer when it comes to marketing any product or service where you want to put full automation into play. So hopefully I've got your intention just a little bit. So now I can show you a little bit about why RUBI AI is going to be such a huge game changer when we take version 2 to market, and it's just around the corner. So here's what it is. When you first get into RUBI, you're going to see that you have videos there that will teach and train you to do anything and everything that you possibly want to do. You don't have to have any experience with AI. You don't have to be a prompt engineer. You literally could have never touched a computer, logged in, and be able to get yourself around here and create incredible content. Now, I'm going to talk about all the different features inside of RUBI today. And it's a lot. And some of the things you might not have any interest in using. But here's the good news. RUBI comes with every feature, and it's based upon words and credits. So every month you're having a subscription that starts as low as $20 a month. You get words and credits, and you can choose how to use those words and credits inside of RUBI. If you're not making images, well, then you don't have to worry about using your credits there. You might want to be creating music. You might want to go out and just use IntelliChat, which uses words, which we have 3 platforms I'm going to show you that don't even take against the word bank. They're just part of your subscription. So everything I show you today is all inclusive. You don't have to go and do add-ons or buy this premium package to get that feature. So let's go through the first thing, and that is one of our patent pending products called Personify. And Personify allows you to quit wasting time making content that doesn't engage, it doesn't convert, because you're not speaking in the way that your target audience needs to be spoken to. And it's very easy to do this. It's simply by going in, putting in a little bit about you, your company, or your product or service that you're selling, and it will go and create the personas for you. Now, you might have 4 or 5 different target audiences that you want to target for your product, and you know that you can't talk to them all exactly the same because they hear it different. They're not going to be engaged in it if it's not spoken to them in the way that they need to hear it. That is why Personify is so powerful. Now, you can also do this from a URL. Like if you really like your competitor, or maybe you can find someone that's really nailing it on the social media platforms that's speaking to your perfect audience. All you have to do is put in the social media handle or the URL. It will scrape the information and create the persona so that when you go to create content, you're going to be writing it in the way that that target audience that they're speaking to is speaking now to your audience. Now, when we talk about creating personas in AI, we go so far and above and beyond just what most AI does, which is a tone. Show me a tone. We create full valued personas. This is because we understand that marketing is a bigger part than just a tone. It's more than just a voice in which you're carrying with your brand and you're wrapping a tone around it. It's about demographics. It's about psychographics. It's about having all the pieces that you need so that when you're creating content, this audience is dead on, and you're creating content that talks about the right age and profiles, the income levels, the education, occupations, their family structures, their locations and where they live. And that's just dealing with the demographics. We also do the exact same thing with the psychographics. And so you can go and create unbelievable stuff based specifically to the niche of your target audience. Now, we also have brought in a way to compare multiples personas and to do what we call a persona crossover. Because you might have 4 different target audiences for your product or service that you want to sell, but you don't want to create 4 different content sets so that you can reach them all. Maybe you want to do just 2. So you can load up 2 different personas and click Analyze, and this will give you all the differences, the crossovers where they actually meet together, and it will tell you how to go and create your content so that it reaches both of those at the most effective possible way. Now, if you're going out and you're going to be creating a lot of content by just trying to consolidate your audiences down to maybe to 2, then you can just create a blended persona. And now you can use that when you're going out and creating content. Now, the beautiful thing about everything we have is that it all works well together. You don't have to leave the platform to get to the next thing. So now I've got this incredible personas. I've got my target audiences so nailed down that now I need to go and create the actual content. Well, that's where IntelliChat comes in. IntelliChat breaks the world of having multiple tabs and multiple subscriptions to different conversational chats. Think about it like this. If you could have a conversation in a WhatsApp conversation, or maybe a Facebook Messenger conversation with a group, and you've invited the world's best conversational chats into one place so that they all are understanding the conversation at the same time. And you could, just by a drop down, go and select which one you wanted to use, when you wanted to use it, and ask it something without having to go and have multiple subscriptions to them. I can use GPT-4. I can use GPT-3.5. I can use Cohere. I can use Claude 3. I could use Google. All of these platforms are great, and some are better at other things than others. And you can utilize those by just a drop down. And again, you don't have to have any other subscriptions besides the one at RUBI. Now, what's also incredible about all of this is the ability to go in and seamlessly just click a button. So like right here, you see this conversation is dealing with Anthropic. But if you just go down a little bit further, you'll see that now I've actually done something with GPT-4. And I can also narrow down where my information is coming from by uploading a PDF file or a text file that has all of the information that I really need. Here's a good example. I have an HR manual, and that HR manual really will help give me a lot of information about maybe what I should do if somebody does something that is a violation. By just having my HR manual loaded up here, I can click it and I can use that now to ask and summarize for help about anything that deals with that. You can also do that to any website so that you know that the information that you're using is quality information. And it goes so much further than just that. Because one of the things that we also have is 150 pre-built modules. Again, you don't have to have any experience whatsoever to go and create amazing content. Over 150 pre-built in over 30 different collections. So it might be business, it might be marketing, it might be health and wellness, it might be writing, it might be social media. It could be one of 30 different collections. And we have modules. All you're going to have to do is come in and answer questions. If you can do simple drop downs and check boxes and put in one-line sentences, you're going to create unbelievable content. And that is all tied in with Personify, so that when you add your personas, you can barely see it back there, but when you add your personas to the chat and to the modules, you're going to make sure that your content that you're creating is dead on for that specific audience. Now, once you've created great content, the one thing you also must do is you have to make sure that it's unique and that it's great quality content. And that's where our surveillance and plagiarism identifier comes in, called SPY. And with a single click, you can load the content, hit run audit, and it will tell you three things. One, it's going to tell you if it's going to be found by AI detection software. So if I'm pushing this up for SEO, or I'm going to be sending this up onto a landing page, I'm going to want my content to be underneath the AI detection software. I don't want Google to see that as AI. They punish you for that. I also want to make sure that it's plagiarism free and that it's unique, that it's not copied. And in one click, you get all of that, but you also get 4 different readability scores. Again, if you're looking to do great marketing, you're looking to do good SEO, you need to make sure that your readability is there. Don't make it too difficult, because Google loves easy to read blogs and content. Now, if you want to get it underneath the AI detection radar, well, how do you do that? Well, that's why we have this humanized content button. And with a single button, you can now take your content that's written, and we will, through a product called Ghost, go and humanize the content. We'll rewrite it, putting it underneath the AI detection algorithm, so that now when the AI detection is written and run on your product, it will go underneath of that. Now, Ghost also has another incredible feature inside of it, and that is its way to do multiple versions with a single click. Again, if you're doing marketing, or maybe you're not even doing marketing, you just want to have maybe a different letter, but you want to personalize that letter for different people, you can do that by setting up the first letter and then choosing how many different variations. Up to 10 different variations can be chosen in one click. It will actually go and rewrite that content 10 different times. Google will love it. Readers will love it because it's different every single time. And it will look like a unique article into the SEO, and it will be different for each one. Yet the content and the message behind it is all the same, all done with a single click. So that takes us now to some of the most exciting stuff that we have to share, and that is what we call our virtual studio. And this is where your imagination truly can take all the stuff that you've learned, all the insights and all the verbiage and content, and you can bring it to life inside of RUBI Virtual Studio. This is where you can go and you can create unbelievable imagery. You can sit there and look at the best AI image engines in the world, from Midjourney to DALL-E 3 to Leonardo AI to Stable Diffusion 3 that's just been released. And it's all at your fingertips to create unbelievable stuff, all by just a thought. What are you thinking? What text are you putting out? And just by that, you can come up with unbelievable imagery. And all this imagery is free to take to use. In copyright infringements aren't even a thing. You can go and use them anywhere in the marketing scheme that you wish to go. Now, another part of our virtual studio is our audio and voice lab, where you can clone your voice and do voiceovers by just selecting from over 1,000 different pre-builts. And then we also have RUBI Music. And it's one of my favorite things, is because it's addicting, but it's incredible, because we build our RUBI Music based on music theory, not on other copyrighted artists. It's important, and it's super easy to do. So if you're looking to create music as an artist, you can take these out as stems and bring them into any of the most expensive studios you want in the world, and they'll be able to import them directly into the timeline, and every piece of the song will just be there for you to manipulate. Now, you can do it in all the different genres, and all you're going to do is choose a genre, choose a style, and it will start to create that music for you. And if you like it, you save it, and then you can download it and you can use it for anywhere. If you're looking to create underscores, maybe you're looking to do quick content onto maybe TikTok or YouTube Shorts or YouTube or Twitch, this is an incredible way for you to do that. And you don't ever have to worry about copyright infringements. Now, this is our instrumental version, but we also have a way to get to vocals. And when you want to do vocals, this is about just giving a prompt and letting them create an entire song for you. Now, you can write your own lyrics. We have a great place to do that with IntelliChat. And then you can bring those in and you can paste them in. You can do custom lyrics, and it will write the song, and you can kind of put what type of music you want and what kind of voice you want with it. And it's actually going to create an entire song. And if you were here just a little bit earlier, you were hearing music that was created by RUBI Music. Now, as I start to wrap this up, I just want to explain one of the best things about RUBI is that you have the capabilities to do anything and everything you could ever think of, including video. But what good is that if you have to take it somewhere else to go put it all together? And that is where we bring up another one of our patent pending applications called Canvas Plus, where everything is then put together right as projects inside of RUBI. If you're wanting to create videos, whether it be reels or whether it be YouTube Shorts, or maybe you want to do a full video, maybe you're doing ads, maybe you're doing films, maybe you're doing commercials, whatever it is that you're looking to try to do, maybe it's trainings, you can put them all together right here. And don't worry, it's not just audio and video. You can use templates, and you can go in and create formats inside of our document canvas and do the exact same thing. And it's so easy to get this done because we've made it so, again, you never have to leave your creative flow. So once you're starting and let's say you're creating this video, and in this point, you also want to go and you want to add an image so that you can use an image in the video that you're building. You'll just click the image button down below, and we'll pull a drawer up, and you can do exactly what you were talking about doing before, creating an image. And once you have that image, you can just go on to something else. You can close it, and that will automatically be in your project for you to put into the timeline, building your audio or video work. Now, you also might want to do that with music. Well, you can do the same thing. You just click on the music, and that drawer will pop up. Same thing with audio. You're cutting audio. You want to use your voice to clone. That's great. Maybe you want to use a British tone, or maybe you want to do it in a totally different language. You can cut all the audio right here and drop it right in and edit it all. including putting lyrics on top of songs that you just created. It's up to you, because imaginations are running wild with our product. And when you look at all of that coming in from a product of $20 a month, that gets you every feature. And it's just about how much usage you're going to use every single month. And here's the other great thing that we thought that was just unfair with all the other subscription models that existed, is that there's some months I didn't use it very much, and there's some months that I use it a lot. And the ones I use it a lot, I have to go buy more, but yet I didn't get to carry over the ones I didn't use the previous month. And it actually made me mad. And so we blew that away, and we don't do that. We actually carry over your unused words and credits every month so that they're always available for you when you're ready to use them. Now, when we took this product to market, we literally sat down and said, what's the best way to teach everybody how to do this and really get them to understand this? And that was a way for us to take it through the word of mouth. And we made it super easy that if you're looking for a business model along the number one most powerful value-driven platform in the world, this is your chance to get in at the very, very beginning. Yeah, we launched our initial product of version 1 on 11/11/2023. And on 7/7/2024, that's our goal date to release version 2 that I just showed you today. There's nothing in the world like this. There's nothing that's going to take the world's biggest, brightest minds and put them all in one place at your fingertips with one low monthly subscription price. We've simplified everything that there is to do. And if you can understand that and how much power that does for you and every entrepreneur and every ad agency and every person that you ever know that just wants to go and have a great life where they can use it in their personal life. I use it more in my personal life than I actually even do for business. It's involved in everything that I do. But when you understand that, you understand that there's probably a really big business model that could be attached to this. And when we decided to take it through network marketing, we did it because of two reasons. One, because we understood that this would be a place that we could actually break down walls of people in the 25 to 65 plus that really don't know that much about it, are scared to get into it. They don't understand it, and they are going to resist it. And to hear it from a friend makes it break down and easier for them to be acceptable to see it. And then once they see it and they see how powerful it can be for them, it becomes a no-brainer for them. The second part of that was that we could do training and make sure that everybody understood how to use it. And we could teach you, and our community can teach you how to take and make the best quality content using AI. And so we did it that way. And when we did that, we opened up an opportunity for millions of people around the world to create a business. And there's two ways that you can build this business here. One, you can do it through a customer acquisition, purely affiliate model. By just spreading it to other people, you get a link. If they go there, they become a customer, you earn 25% of that order, not just on the first order, but every single order for life that they are ordering. You get that money, and it can compound greatly and make great incomes. Now, the other way is to leverage time, people, and money by getting a few people that, gather customers and help other people go gather customers. And some other people that might want to make money can go out and gather customers. And pretty soon you have a network of customers, but you also have a network of customer gatherers that are constantly bringing in more customers for you. And in our compensation model, you're able to earn on infinity depth. That means that every customer that comes in, you are able to get commissions from. And we do that through our two-team pay, meaning that you build two teams, a left team and a right team. You have one team that has help building. The other one you go build with your teams by yourself. It is a powerful model to go and get unlimited depth on your customers and your network gatherers. Now, there's a lot of different ways to make money. Those customers and fast starts, those are where you make money immediately. And by the way, when we talk about immediate pay, that's truly immediate pay. As soon as your customer has purchased the product, those funds are pushed into your e-wallet. Now, we have diamond pools and all the other different stuff that's great, lifestyle bonuses that can make even more money, but it's very simple. You're just building two teams that maxes out at $20,000 per week, but there is no caps on the other ways to earn. Now, one of the biggest things that I am passionate about, and I love the ability to share that and to integrate that into our community, and it's integrated into everything that I do, and that is a project called Selfless. And Selfless is a Web3 ecosystem to help support and to help eradicate human trafficking. It's something in 2018 that rocked me to my core, that could be that kind of evil in the world. And so we wanted to do something about it. And we started Selfless that everyone can be a part of. And so 10% of any purchase that comes through here goes to the fight of Selfless. And of course, our community will grow and we can make a big difference in this world through a lot of voices that can sit there and say, we're not going to tolerate this type of slavery today in 2024. So with that, that's our business model. That's our incredible product. So what do you do now? Well, it's really simple. Just get with the person who sent you here. They're going to give you directions as to how to get to their link, and you're just going to choose which subscription that you want. Now, the great news is that we're still with version 1 right now until 7.7. So that means that you actually get a little cheaper price. So you can actually get in at $15.25 or $50 today, and we're going to grandfather that for life. So if you get in before 7.7, you will save the extra $5 a month on whichever subscription that you choose to do. Now, we also have annuals, so you'll actually get 2 months free when you do your annual. And then you just decide, do you want to be a customer, or do you want to be a brand influencer for us and help share it and help make some money along the way? If that's something for you, it's a single click. It costs nothing to do that part. So get with the person who sent you here. If you have any other questions, I'm sure they can answer for you. But I hope I've given you enough information so that you can get a really good idea of what we're about and everything that we can do. So with that, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of music created by RUBI Music, and you all have a great night. Thanks for joining us.
Let me take the stage. I got positivity flowing through my veins. Ruby's in the house and she's here to say, gonna make your day better in every single way. I'm a master of the language, cold running through my veins, spitting affirmations, erasing all your pains. With a Ruby by your side, nothing you can't achieve. Unlocking all your dreams like a magic master key. I'm mixing up the magic, serving you perfection. With lines of code, I bring you hope and affection. Take a step back, watch me make it all better. Ruby's in the house, breaking down every barrier. I'm mixing the magic, serving perfection. With lines of code, I bring hope and affection. Take a step back, watch me make it all better.